All right. Welcome, everyone, to the greatest fighting game ever created, Shaq Fu. My name is Gooby. I'll be bringing you through this wonderful Shaq experience today. The greatest basketball-based fighting game, and just fighting game in general. Really quick, just have some settings here just for verification. So I'm playing on easy. We turn our audio off, I believe, unless anything got met with it or... we've got game speed fast, and yeah, did our cutscenes get met? Is that there was an incentive for the cutscenes in this game, so don't know if those got met yet or not.
I think it's met, but maybe Penta can say something about it.
It did. Okay, good. All right. In that case, we will get to show off the amazing cutscenes in this game. They are pretty dang good. All right, so I'm going to get going in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so
Good luck.
it's downtown Tokyo, and I'm checking out the local sites of the day of my All-Star charity game when, also sponsored by Pepsi. There's a guy running in the background. I like to think it's Pepsi Man. Pepsi again. I stumbled upon a small kung fu dojo with an old man inside. Can we get some Pepsi hype in chat? Shaq and Pepsi hype. Greetings, big warrior. You are the one from the stars, I presume. I thought I'd never live to see the day. I'm an all-star, if that's what you mean. We have a game tonight. Would you like to come? It's going to be quite a battle, even though it's for charity. Speaking of charity, donate towards direct relief. They are fantastic. The charity for Speedyfists. Great cause. Oh no, young warrior. I'm too old to be fighting, but I wish you well. You must hurry now if you are to save the little boy Nezu. That is really are the magic one? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm just sightseeing before my game. What are you talking about? I mean, Shaq is pretty magic on the court. No time to explain. Go through this portal, find Nezu, and save him before it's too late. Shaq enters the second world. If you didn't understand that, don't worry, because I didn't either. It's the story to Shaq Fu makes no sense. All right. So this speedrun for the SES version of Shaq Fu devolves around this one special move called the Shaq Hurricane. And how you do it is you do forward, back, forward, and then punch. So it's essentially a Hadouken, just like this. And we're just going to keep using that and just hoping the AI doesn't do anything anything too wonky to us. So what we want the AI to do is we want them to jab us once, and we want them to get as close as possible to us without getting too close. The reason for that is we want the AI to be close so our Shaq Hurricanes will hit them faster. But if we get too close, the Shaq Hurricane will clip through them because it's the Shaq Fu, the greatest fighting game ever. Why would your special fireball work correctly? So that's kind of the main thing. Will it happen? Probably not, but that's what we want to happen. So if I do Shaq Hurricanes too fast, also throughout the screen, say I do them right back to back, then they can actually despawn too. So imagine if you were doing Hadoukens in Street Fighter, and then just all of a sudden your Hadouken just disappeared, and it's nah, you didn't actually just spawn that Hadouken. It's okay, I guess I didn't. And you might be wondering why game audio is off. It is actually faster by 30 seconds to disable the in-game audio in this game. So if you're not hearing in-game audio, that's correct. So just don't, in case you're confused by that. That was discovered by... Oh, see, there's a Shaq Hurricane despawning. That was discovered by a runner by the name of Kumaro, who would do Song Request streams and would notice they would get faster times whenever they did Song Request streams. And sure enough, it was actually faster for whatever reason to disable it off by load times or something. It's pretty significant in this run, considering it's a 7-minute run, so 30 seconds is a pretty huge time save. So we get to fight Shrek now. And just going to keep doing our same strategy here. Shaq Hurricanes. All the AI so far has been kind of staying far away from us, which is okay. They haven't damaged us at all, which means we're going to get perfects a lot. We ideally don't want perfects. There we go. Now we're not getting perfects, but I didn't want it in that way. So the perfects gives you more points, which means you have more time you have to spend on the results screen. So adds a little bit of time. No perfects. I know, Panda. No perfects. Not like this. Somewhere in the second world, Beast brings his skeleton soldiers to life. The Thunderbolt hands just always get me. They're hilarious. The bridge, true final boss of this game. Successfully beat the final boss. Bridge is actually surprisingly difficult to get through. It's a kind of a tight window, surprisingly. So this character has a special move that puts a hitbox on the full ground, so that's a thing. Oh, there's an example of Shaq Hurricanes. There's an example flipping through her, and there's example for using that move. And if you're wondering what the Fury is, don't worry about it. It's not super important to the run. What is important to the run is that Shaq dances. Because the Shaq dance is incredible. Shoutouts to Cess Pateau, where we were both playing Shaq Fu Genesis at SGDQ, and when Shaq danced a bunch, it was an incredible time. Who will also be running Shaq Fu this marathon. Closed sound on Twitch. I do not have any Twitch audio coming through. Echo's gone. Oh, good. Okay, it's okay. Yep, happens. No worries. Thanks to Tech Crew for getting that all figured out. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the game now. Same deal here. Shaq Hurricane. Shaq Hurricane Beast in his abs. Because Beast has some pretty excellent abs. Like, the dude's been working out. I hope you also noticed, just completely random, but Shaq's jersey is Shaq. It's not a number. It's just his team is Shaq. So that's a thing. Shaq plays for Team Shaq. He is the team. Seems like it might be so much better to run us. So that's yeah. There's actually lots of interesting like differences between all the different versions of Shaq Fu. And you'll get to see that when Pat does his Genesis run. So there's a lot of different versions of Shaq Fu. There's SNES, Game Boy, Game Gear, Genesis, Amiga even. So and a lot of them have different ways of speedrunning them. Oh, so time will come up after I beat Setra here on the last... Oh. On round 2, if Setra... So Setra loves to be a troll. There we go. But speaking of playing this on SNES, is that most runners will play this on emulator instead of SNES because the game's just that hard to control. I am playing this on actual SNES, though. Because I just like that. Setra jumping over us, wasting quite a bit of time, so that's pretty bad RNG, unfortunately. Got that marathon luck. That's okay. Also means from jumping over us, we just have to reverse our command. Standard fighting game stuff. As you all would know here, being fighting game enthusiasts. Alright, get ready on time. And time. And speed up the Shaq dance. There we go. Get so much Shaq dance. All right. Since Pat will have more Shaq for us later, I'm gonna give a big shout out to him. There we go. Gonna give the torch to Pat here. Give it the Shaq torch to over there. There we go. We're gonna get a little credits cutscene here. Thanks, Shaq. I'm Nezu. You just saved my life. If you don't know who Nezu is, don't worry, because I don't either. I've played this game a lot. No, who is Nezu? Who knows? Sorry, I'm late, boys. Let's just say I had to fight some traffic to get here. So yeah, here it is, Team Shaq. Not you again. I hope you can play hoops better than you can fight Beast. Beast, traveling through an interdimensional time portal to play Shaq in basketball. Truly a story for the ages. The end. that is Shaq Fu for the Super Nintendo. It's a pretty short, goofy, silly run that you can pick up pretty quickly. If you want to learn this game, there is a Shaq Fu Discord where you can go and talk with other Shaq Fu runners. There's also a tutorial by Kumaro, who I shouted out earlier this run, about finding the time save for the song requests, the audio. So you can go there to learn the run. You can pick it up really quickly. It's a fun thing to do. This is like a goofy sort of thing, or is like a stream goal, like how I did it for this game. And yeah, please learn fighting game speedruns. Support fighting games speedruns. It's a really underrated genre of games to speedrun. Really love to get some more exposure to that. This is kind of a goofy way to do so.
Very true. Like, if you're interested in fighting games at all, make sure to just join our server. You can find that under speedrun.com/Speedyfists. You will have the Discord link there. Just join it if you enjoy any kind of fighting game. It doesn't matter like how bad it is. I think there's a place for everyone in our server.
Plus, the Discord icon is Shaq. Like, you can have... Alright, listen. You can have 2 Discords with Shaq as the main picture, like what I have. It's truly remarkable.
That is indeed truly remarkable. All right. Yeah, thank you, Gooby, for your run. I really appreciate it to start off with such a banger of a game.
No problem. Thanks for letting me show this game. It's always pretty fun to show off.
All right. So I think we'll head over to the intermission. Trix, are you there? And we are going to be back in around 5 to 10 minutes. So stay tuned for the next run, which is Rival Schools, ran by Wally Sword.
Excellent game.